So how do we cultivate the causes of happiness and welfare in ourselves and well-being? Or how do we see, torment, state of torment coming on? What do we learn about how not to be tormented? Trudy was talking about someone who had an interview with a famous Lama, and this person was describing a state of real despair and fear, and the Lama said, at that time, when you really feel, down and in the bottom, then just try to go and do something. Like sometimes addressing our worst states of mind as themselves might be a little too much for us. Sometimes we have to learn sort of other skills. Like it's a very total life practice, which is why there are moral precepts, why there's an injunction to compassion. Sometimes in our minds, all we can do is to try to love ourselves for being this way. Rather than saying oh my God, I'm confused about, my love life or my career. I think I may never emerge from this confusion. Well, turn around and love yourself for being that way. There might not be another alternative to not taking the problem on its own terms. So here we are coming back to the sense of intention in mindfulness. And the sense of intention of coming to the moment of seeing and feeling clearly and truly, and to some extent not identifying or getting caught and bound in our stories about our lives. Sometimes our good stories can be somewhat confining also, or deluded. We might be afraid of letting go of some of the positive sides of ourselves and really sort of overdevelop the muscles on one side and underdevelop. My friend who's a yoga teacher says she always kicks up into her handstand on the same leg. And when she kicks up on the other leg, she's a beginner again, and she feels all the fear of falling on the floor and stuff like that. So can we train ourselves sometimes also to be strong in the places where we know we have some difficulties?